Last time these two teams met at Ball Arena in Colorado, it was a wild one, right? Leafs got out to a 4-2 lead. You're feeling good, but they're getting heavily outplayed. And then Colorado just demolishes them the rest of the game, and it was pretty pathetic. You lost, I think, 7-4 in that contest. And a rematch today, but a couple weeks later. And watching the Leafs tonight play defensively was outstanding. This is the type of hockey that this team was playing to start the year. This was the team we talked about being, have trouble scoring. However, defensively, locked down tight, and you're getting your timely saves. And you got that today. Did you get a couple lucky bounces as well? Sure, but that's the way she goes sometimes in the sport of hockey. Let's break it down, shall we? First period, 28 seconds into the second period. Never mind, because nothing happened in the first, except the Leafs got demolished 13-5 in shots. And I watched that first period, and I thought to myself, they're trying to be too cute. They saw the Calgary game, all the nice goals they had, and they're like, all right, let's keep this thing moving. And they realized early on, the extra passes, the silky plays, it's not going to happen against Colorado. Get outshot 13-5. Woll stands tall, as he did all game long. And it's 0-0 after one period of play. But the Leafs have a power play going into the second. But how many abbreviated power plays have you seen not go anywhere? And it is what it is, right? But 28 seconds in, Leafs in the offensive zone. Austin Matthews about at the goal line. Fires it towards the front of the net to try and get Matthew Nyes. But it goes off the stick of the defender in front and up over the shoulder of Mackenzie Blackwood and in. And the Leafs got a 1-0 lead. Some puck luck is a beautiful thing. You're on the board. Not long after that, though, Leafs take a penalty. Brendan Carl gets a tripping penalty, but he got tripped. That's why he was on his rear. Anyways, regardless of that, Nichushkin finished off a beautiful play from Nate McKinnon. I mean, he enters the zone with ease. I didn't like the entry from Mitch Marner, and I can't remember who else it was in the entry, but it allowed him in the zone pretty easily to get set up, and McKinnon just getting everybody looking at him, leaves Nichushkin wide open in the slot. Nice little pass from Nate, and Nichushkin buries it. 2:48 in, about 2 minutes and 20 seconds after the Matthews goal, and just like that, we're tied at 1. But in the second period, I thought the Leafs played a lot better. Sure, shots were 15-10 against, but at one point it was 10-8, so that kind of tells you how it finished. But also, if you watch the last little bit of that period, that's when Marner didn't have his stick. Wall's stick was like in the crease, but he couldn't pick it up. So we're just kind of in scramble mode at this point. They were able to hang on to a 1-1 game going into the third period, getting outshot. But again, it didn't really feel like it to me. I'm watching, I see the stats, and it's like, what is it, 28-15 at the end of two periods. But I'm like, it doesn't feel like that. Like, Woll's making some big saves, keeping them in it, but I think the Leafs are playing some pretty good hockey as well. And then in the third period, they take a penalty, and I'm like, oh, boy, okay. That's not what you want to see here. Then one of the weirdest plays you're going to see happens, right? Leafs get the puck behind the net. It's Simone Benoit. And he fires it out of the zone, right, as you would on any penalty. Problem is, it's right at the official. And if you're the official, I think it was a Sutherland, I think it was, puck's coming at you. Where you shoot, you see it right as it off Benoit's stick at probably about eye level. He drops, but I don't think Benoit got everything on it. So the puck drops, and he ends up kind of falling on his gut as the official. Puck hits him. He gets up and skates away from it. But who comes and gets it's Steven Lorentz coming in on basically a minute 2-on-1 here. And the shot high glove beats Mackenzie Blackwood. A short-handed marker, may I add. Benoit with the assist. Was it Keith Sutherland? Oh, let me see if I have the officials' names here. Kendrick Nicholson. Kelly Sutherland with the, I guess, the primary assist. Benoit would have the secondary. On Lorentz's shorthanded goal, his 6th of the year, hasn't scored in 19 games, 2:53 into the third period. The Leafs got the lead. Crazy. Weird plays. Now, crazy thing, if you go back, I think it was a Chicago game. Something similar happened to Steven Lorentz. Leafs had a goal against. I believe they lost that game as well in Chicago. I could be wrong about that. But regardless, hey, comes full circle. The hockey gods are like, all right, we'll give you one of these. And there you go. Shots on goal worth 11-11 in the third period. And guys, if you watch hockey a lot, the way the Leafs defended that lead was textbook. One play in particular that I watched, it was Nathan McKinnon coming right down face-to-face with Jake McCabe. McCabe swipes the puck to the corner, gives him a shot. As Nate goes and gets the puck, McCabe crunches him, gets the puck, clears it. Just textbook hockey. Incredible stuff. And Nathan MacKinnon, other than the assist in the power play, which was beautiful, I thought was pretty quiet today. Sure, he had 6 shots on net. He was a -1. But he didn't have the explosive plays because the Leafs did not allow that to happen. Incredible stuff. Chris Tanev right at the end of the game with some, I think it was about 7.5 seconds left. Puck was going backdoor to Nathan MacKinnon, but Tanev gets the stick in the lane, deflects it out of play, and you're able to hang on to win. It's just incredible defensive effort in that third period. Sure, you got outshot 39-26, but I'm very curious, and people can look that up. What were the high danger chances? I think, both teams had some opportunities. The Leafs hit 2 posts in the second period. And Nyes, I think it was in the third period, had that glorious chance from Matthews, who pickpocketed Cale Makar twice in the same play. Couldn't finish that out. I don't know how he didn't finish it. So, yes, they only scored 2 goals and they won the hockey game. And yeah, they got outshot 39-26, but I don't think they played a terrible game. I thought defensively they were outstanding, and I thought Joe Woll was off the charts. Face-off dot. 35-25 in favor of the Leafs. Special teams-wise, the Leafs had 1 power play. They scored on it. Colorado was 1 for 2 in the power play, but gave up a shorthanded goal on theirs. So I guess the Leafs won the special teams battle. And all 3 goals were special teams related. Nothing but 5-on-5. Matthews with the power play goal. Nikushkin with the power play goal. And obviously Steven Lorenz shorthanded. Gets the job done. Now, key players. Obviously, Joseph Woll, regardless of how everyone else played, the player of the game in this one. 1 goal on 39 shots. And it's a game like this where you can watch him play and how quiet he is, and that's why I love him. That's why he's my number 1. I love Stolarz, love what he's done this year, but that's why he's my number 1. He's quiet. He makes the saves. He's big. He plays big. He's flexible. You saw him do the splits at one point in the game, and he's always calm under pressure. I loved his game today. It's exactly what Joe Woll gave the Leafs in the playoffs last year. A chance. And he was awesome. Like I mentioned, 1 goal and 39 shots for Joe. Steven Lorenz with a goal and a +1. Matthews with a goal. Tavares with a goal. Had an assist. Marner and Benoit with assists as well in the hockey game. Nobody was a dash today, so that's good to see. Carlo and Morgan Rielly, both zeros in the game. Yeah, Morgan Rielly only played 18 minutes tonight. They really led heavily on McCabe and Tanev, who played 25 minutes and 23 minutes respectively. What did what's his face play? OEL even played 20 minutes. And where's Carlo? Only 16 minutes for Carlo and 18 for Morgan Rielly. Interesting stuff from Craig Berube today. Regardless, team played great defensively and won the hockey game. On to the next one, and it's tomorrow night. Yep, second night of a back-to-back. Leafs are at MSG against the Rangers. 7 o'clock puck drop there. Look, I get it, Igor Shesterkin. I get it, MSG. That Rangers team is pathetic. Remember that Calgary team that the Leafs played and beat the crap out of 6-2, and everyone's talking about how, whoa, yeah, it's the Flames, guys. Come on. They're pretty pathetic. They beat the Rangers the night after, on the second night of a back-to-back. But they didn't just beat the Rangers. They outshot the Rangers 35-13. 13 shots on goal for the Rangers in that game at MSG. Do a job tomorrow. Win your 3rd straight. Win both nights of the back-to-back. Stolarz going to be in the cage. And win 3 in a row. I don't know. Just find a way to get a dub. All right. So, you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the dub this evening, hit that like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and of course, TikTok is down below. So follow there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys Jay-ish and Sunday, recapping this past week's spring training games. Raptors edition tomorrow night, 10 p.m. tip-off in Golden State against the Warriors. Yippee. Leafs edition tomorrow night against the Rangers. 7 o'clock puck drop there. Finding a way to win 3 in a row. Can they do it? Can they find a way? I mean, standings-wise, they damn well better because you look at the standings and, they're tied with Florida. They're 2 points ahead of the Lightning, but they have a game in hand. Sens and Habs we're okay with right now, but find a way to keep getting 2 points and finding your identity. The last 2 games, they've shown something. Can they keep going? We'll see. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game this evening. Talk to you guys then.